everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best defensive tackles currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 300K, I need a defensive tackle, who do I pick up? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all throughout the month of March, we've been covering other positional groups, and we'll continue to do that to close out the MUT 25 year. So with that being said, let's talk about defensive tackles, and as always, we're going to start the video with your best free option at defensive tackle this time around. It's got to be team captain Gerald McCoy, now fully upgraded. You can get him to a 96 overall. At this point, there's enough team captain tokens in the game to upgrade 2 team captains of your choice. And remember, these cards not only get all 32 team chems, but they get 3 different buckets with that. So if you rock a hybrid theme team, you potentially can boost this card up to ×2, 3, or even ×4 speed, and other attributes come along with that. But base level, 88 speed, 93 acceleration, 94 strength, 95 tackle. He does lack the finesse move, but you're going to find that pretty frequent with a lot of defensive tackles in a power rusher archetype. He does have 93 block shed and 94 power move, but it's all about abilities. He gets a couple different discounted ability buckets. The main one that I would focus on is inside stuff for 1 AP, and if you want to add 1 extra ability point, you can go with secure tackler for 1 AP as well. Your best budget option under 150,000 coins at defensive tackle is going to be all Madden William Refrigerator Perry, Eagles legend. Now he is 335 pounds. One of the main things that I like to look at when it comes to a defensive tackle is not so much the speed and the finesse move, but how much space are they going to take up to hold down the middle of that defensive line, especially me who likes to run a lot of dime 1-4 and I only have 3 down linemen. We need a big defensive tackle with inside stuff. Refrigerator Perry was one of the first cards in the game that got inside stuff for 2 AP. It's not at a discount, but he finally had it unlocked because of his abilities and attributes there. 68 speed, but 87 acceleration. Again, we're looking at strength here at 93, tackle at 92, block shed 92, power move at 93, only a 48 finesse move, but he was never a finesse type of player. 45,000 coins on average, and again, you can get inside stuff on this card. That's going to be the recommended ability for 2 AP. We're going to jump up to the best defensive tackle under 100,000 coins, but I'm going to tell you to save your coins and wait a minute here. I just want to give you a card at this price point, and it's going to be the hero, aka Icons Javon Hargrave. He just got a champion and an LTD yesterday, and spoiler alert, neither of those cards are going to be in this video, but for this card, it's strictly going to be because of the attributes. He doesn't get any good discounted abilities or any abilities in general that are worth it. 83 speed, 88 acceleration, 89 strength, and the main thing I was looking for in this price range was the block shed, power move, finesse move. He actually does have 95 block shed, 89 power move, and 94 finesse move. To have all 3 of those in the 90s or very close to being in the 90s for under 100,000 coins is pretty good. On average, he goes for 96K, but we have 2 options for the best defensive tackles under 150,000 coins, and if you just save up a few more coins, I think these guys are going to be better because the attributes are really good and the discounted ability. So first up, we have 94 overall playoff Vita Vea, 80 speed, but remember when I talked about Refrigerator Perry, we're looking for a guy to eat up some space here. He is 6'4", 347 pounds. With that 80 speed, you got 84 acceleration, but everything else is great. 94 strength, 94 tackle, 95 block shed, 95 power move, only 81 finesse move. But Vita Vea, since he's been in the NFL, since he's been in Madden Ultimate Team, typically has really good defensive tackle cards that usually work out well for me. And this card, when I had it during its prime, was really good. He's going to get inside stuff for 1 AP, and on average, you can find him for about 112,000 coins. If you need multiple defensive tackles, we got another recommendation under 150K. It's going to be Anthony Booger McFarland. This is a regular legend card, 94 overall, on average about 130,000 coins. He's going to give you 86 speed, so he's actually a little bit faster. He is a power rusher archetype, 93 acceleration, 93 strength, 94 play rec, 93 block shed, 93 power move, only 82 finesse move, but overall was a pretty good card when I had him. He's actually still defensive tackle number 2 on my no money spent account. On average, like I said, about 130,000 coins. If you're picking one or the other out of him and Vita Vea, I would go with Booger simply because he gets inside stuff for 1 AP, and he also gets reach elite for 1 AP. Not the most amazing ability in the world, but it is at a discount, and you have 2 different discounted buckets with these these cards, so you can actually get both of those abilities for a total of 2 AP. Now, those were the best options under 150k. We're going to jump all the way to our best options under 300,000 coins. There was really nothing in that like 200 to 250k range, but some pretty good options under 300,000 coins. First up, we got AKA Icons, Tavondre Sweat, AKA Meatloaf. He had a Ghost of Madden present or future card, I'm sorry, earlier in the year that was really good, but just didn't get great abilities. This card gets good abilities and has good attributes. 366 pounds, 6'5", 84 speed, 91 acceleration. That's really rare for a guy who's 366 pounds. 92 strength, 96 tackle, 96 block shed, 97 power move. He does lack finesse move, but he's a run stopper archetype. He's a huge guy in the middle of that defensive line to shut everything down. And as always, it's going to be about the abilities. Now, you can get him for 265,000 coins, and as far as the abilities go, he's going to get inside stuff for 1 AP. I mean, that's primarily what we're looking at on all of these cards, and along with that inside stuff for 1 AP, he's going to get Secure Tackler for 0 AP. Your other option, or option number 2 here, under 300,000 coins, is going to be Ultimate Legend Vince Wilfork. All of these Ultimate Legends basically get 2 really good discounted buckets and then additional discounted buckets in tier 2 and 3. So you can go a lot of different routes with his abilities. On average, he's going for right at 300,000 coins, so he's right on our budget. 325 pounds, only 78 speed, but 91 acceleration, 97 strength, 94 tackle, 95 block shed, 92 power move, and then 60 finesse move. Kind of reminds me, a little bit lighter, but kind of reminds me of the William Refrigerator Perry card from the beginning of the video, just not as heavy on the weight there. But like I said, really good ability stack. You can get inside stuff for 1 AP. It's optional, but I would recommend it if you can fit it in there. Double or nothing for 1 AP. If you don't want to go that route, you got Defensive Rally and Reach Elite in the discounted buckets for 0 AP. And if you really want to go crazy and spend 3 AP on this card, you can also go Secure Tackler for 1 AP. That's going to bring us to the best defensive tackles in the game. I got 2 options for you. One that I feel like is affordable, one that's probably not, but we got to mention it because it's the best card in the game at this position. But this one right here, Team of the Year, Chris Jones. I've only played with him for like 1 day, a couple of games, but overall, love the ability stack, and he's about 500k on average. I wouldn't be as surprised if when part 2 of the Team of the Year program drops, if he comes down in price a little bit. So if you do want to go out and pick up this card after watching this video, give it a couple days. He's probably going to be cheaper than that 500k price point. 88 speed, so he's really fast for a defensive tackle. 310 pounds, 95 acceleration, 97 strength. The block shed is maxed out at 99. The power move at 97. Finesse move at 95. He even has a 95 tackle. I mean, those big 3 attributes, for all of them to be at a 95 plus is huge. He's really fast for a defensive tackle. This card's extremely good. And along all of that, or along with all of that, he has really, really good ability. So you don't need any type of tokens or anything. You're going to be able to get Secure Tackler for 0 AP. And the next bucket, you can either go double or nothing for 1 AP, which I would recommend. If you don't want to spend any AP on this card, you can swap out double or nothing for Run Stopper, which would be 0 AP. And then in one of his last buckets, you got a couple different options, but inside stuff is 0 AP. So potentially Secure Tackler, Run Stopper, inside stuff, 3 abilities all together for 0 AP. What I have on this card and what I would recommend is Secure Tackler, double or nothing, and inside stuff, and that 3 ability stack is going to cost you a total of 1 AP. So some really, really good versatility on the abilities on this card, and he has amazing attributes as well. But by far the best defensive tackle in the game is going to be Combine Dontari Poe. The biggest problem with this card is he's roughly about 4.5 million coins. So that's why we wanted to give you Chris Jones as an option. There's some other options out there as well that might be able to be considered the best, but I think Chris Jones with his ability stack and his price is going to be in this conversation. And Poe, if you factor out the price, is definitely in there, because for that low price of 4.5 million coins, you got 87 speed at 346 pounds, 97 acceleration, 98 strength, 95 tackle, block shed 98, power move 97, finesse move 86. Again, you compare him to Chris Jones. Chris Jones might actually have better attributes, and he's way less expensive, but with that combine upgrade token, the power one specifically on Dontari Poe, you just got a bunch of different things you can throw on this card. So if you want to spend 2 AP and an X Factor slot, he does get Colossus for 2 AP, which I actually played somebody who used this card and usered him with Colossus activated. It was a headache to go against. I'm not not going to lie. So if you want to spend the 2 AP, it might be worth it. But if you don't go that route, you got Run Stopper for 0 AP, Double or Nothing for 1 AP, Secure Tackler for 0 AP, Inside Stuff for 0 AP, and Interior Threat for 0 AP. All 5 of those abilities I just mentioned, you can get all 5 of those together for a total of 1 AP, and that 1 AP is spent on Double or Nothing. The card is absolutely cracked. That's why he costs 4.5 million coins. But for my coin, I'm still going to recommend Chris Jones over him because of the cost difference. And there you have it. Those are the best defensive tackles currently in MUT 25. If there's any players you're using that I snubbed in this video, let me know down below in the comment section who I should have mentioned that I didn't. And thank you guys for tuning into another one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.